Oops, dropped my phone.
There's a person
Sorry.
behind that.
I have a Facebook notification.
Make sure you film yourself too.
I exist.
So how much time does each of you spend time on social media networks like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other, Snapchat, or whatnot?
7 hours a day.
So as the assistant social media administrator of the unit, I have seen the development of social media from the day I signed in on Friendster, MySpace, and made a Facebook account. I tweet every day and I post Instagram photos almost every day. Today, I'd like to talk about a summarized evolution of social media networks. First, I'll talk about a brief history of the internet. Second, I'll talk about the evolution of social media and how it is used nowadays. These three things showed me how social media have evolved through time. First off, I'd like to talk about the history of the internet. Question is, what is actually the internet? The internet is defined as a global system of interconnected networks that use the standard internet protocol site to link several billion devices all over the world. It is a network of networks that consists of millions of private, public, academic, business, and government networks of local to global scope, linked by a broad array of electronic, wireless, and optical network technologies. A brief history of the internet. In the late 1960s and early 1970s, packet switching networks were developed using a variety of communication protocols. ARPANET particularly led the use of protocols for internetworking in which a variety of networks joined a network of networks. In 1982, the Internet Protocol Suite was introduced as a standard networking protocol of the ARPANET. And finally, in the late 1980s, private internet service providers began to emerge. The internet was used in so many ways since then, to include social media, which leads us to the evolution of social media. Since the mid-90s, the internet has emerged and created a great impact to the rise of near instant communication. In an article written by Drew Hendricks on social media, the great impact on global communication led to the creation of the first recognizable social media site called 6 Degrees in 1997. This site allowed users to upload profiles and make friends with other users. In 1999, the first blogging sites became popular, creating a social media sensation that is still used until now. Around the year 2000s, social media sites like MySpace, Friendster, LinkedIn, Flickr, Photobucket started booming. In 2005, YouTube was created, which we all know until now is greatly used. Finally, in 2006, Facebook and Twitter became popular and available to public all over the world. Since then, more and more social media networks emerged and has been widely used in so many ways. Finally, let's talk about the roles and uses of social media nowadays. In an article written by Aaron Smith in the Pew Research Center, he said that this statistics, this graph shows, that 2/3 of online adults, which is 66%, uses social media sites such as Facebook and Twitter. Those internet users said that their major reason for using those sites are staying in touch with friends and family members. This graph actually shows the 3 major reasons of why people are using this social media sites. First, trying to stay in touch with current friends, which is this, shows 67%. And then 64% of social media users, they stay in touch with family members. And the 50% uses it to connect with old friends that they've lost in contact with. Lastly, some other uses of social media nowadays are connecting with other people who share common interests. Just like in Instagram, they have a lot of photographers connecting to each other. And some uses it to find new friends or potential romantic or dating partners. In my own experience, I met my husband in an online site. With that being said, you just learned that social media is now used as an expanded connectivity